Adonis Stevenson knocks out Dmitry Sukhotsky in the 5th. Very slow start from Stevenson. I thought he looked not very sharp at all. He was struggling to find his timing, struggling to find his range, struggling to find any kind of rhythm. And to Sukhotsky's credit, he was doing certain defensive things in there which made it difficult for Stevenson and made it difficult for him to establish his timing and his range. And one of the things he was doing is he was leaning back on his right foot away from Stevenson's big left hand. And he was also holding his right glove in a certain way to block that straight left hand from Stevenson. But as the fight went on, Stevenson started adjusting the angle of that punch a little bit, and he managed to get it through eventually. He scored a knockdown, I believe. Actually, I can't remember when the first knockdown was. It might have been in the 2nd round or 3rd round, but it didn't seem like a legit knockdown to me. It seemed like it caught Sukhotsky on the arm. Sukhotsky went down, but he didn't protest, which was really odd to me that he didn't protest when it seemed clear that that wasn't a legit knockdown. Now, if you saw something in the instant replay, which I didn't see, because when I saw the instant replay again, it didn't look like a legit knockdown, then please let me know. But nonetheless, in the 5th round, he scored some legit knockdowns this time. He landed that straight left hand. And again, even though Sukhotsky did go down, I don't know, just looking at his body language, he didn't seem out of it the way a fighter normally is when they get hit with that left hand. He wasn't out of it the way Tony Bellew was, for example, when Bellew went down with a left hand from Stevenson, and certainly wasn't out of it the way what's his name? Chad Dawson was. Sorry. It's late. I just need to get to sleep. But he wasn't out of it the way Chad Dawson was. Nonetheless, he did go down. He did get caught with some flush shots, and Stevenson managed to put him away in the 5th. Not an impressive performance for me. Stevenson looked flat. Timing was off. And he apparently had a good camp for this fight. So on that performance right there, if you put him in with the Kovalev who fought Hopkins, I don't think Stevenson would go very far, to be honest with you. I think Kovalev would end him pretty quickly. But Kovalev has got to get past Pascal, and although he's a big favourite, and I certainly expect him to win that fight, you never know what can happen in boxing. Pascal's a very strong man, very unorthodox style. So you never know what can happen. But as it stands right now, I know I've been flip-flopping in terms of who I've picked between Kovalev and Stevenson. And at one point I was like, yeah, Stevenson can win this. The next point I'm like, no, Kovalev will win it. The last 2 performances of Stevenson to me haven't been impressive. He hasn't looked sharp, and I would definitely pick Kovalev at this stage to beat him. But we'll see what happens in the Pascal fight. After the fight, they interviewed Stevenson, and again, worryingly, he seemed non-committal about a Kovalev fight. He said, they have to come to me. I'm the champion. I'm the man at 175 pounds. They have to come to me, when he was asked about his obligation by the WBC to face the winner of Kovalev Pascal. That's all he said. They have to come to me. So I don't know what the hell that means. And then he said, my manager Al Heyman takes care of all that, and his promoter Yvonne Michelle, I just do the fighting. They take care of all the business side of things. So I hope the WBC really press this issue and force this guy to face the winner of Kovalev Pascal and make sure we get a unified champion at 175 pounds. Drop your comments below and let me know what you felt about Stevenson's performance against Sukhotsky and what you felt about his performance against Fonfara. How do you think he's going to do against Sergey Kovalev? Is there anyone out there that thinks he'll beat Kovalev? Is there anyone out there picking him to do the job should that fight take place? Because more and more people now are moving over to the Kovalev side. But again, we'll see what happens in the Pascal fight. Maybe there'll be a surprise for us there. Drop your comments below. This is Hatman. I'm out.